Welcome to Gemstone Tarot, Monday the 29th of June 2026. And we're in the kitchen because many reasons. They're working on stuff across the road again. So, and also because it is boiling hot and the kitchen is on the shadier side of the house. Needs must. Yeah, oh God. I think I've bought more fans in the last week than I have perhaps in my entire life. Okay, what do we need to know? Start of a new week, but almost the end of the month. And that month whizzed by, didn't it? It's like, pew! So, coming out of June, firmly in the grip of the Mercury retrogrades. Oh, hello. I mean, this card has come up a lot. It's come up in a lot of the monthlies, and it's a very important spiritual card. It's a 5, so it's a disruptor. And here we've got a very good example of it. This is the Mythic Tarot, which is just a fabulous example of all tarot. I don't think I've ever seen anything where somebody has taken something like the Greek myths and mixed it with the Rider-Waite iconography and pulled it off so absolutely beautifully. We have here, this is King Midas, I think, or it was one of the kings anyway, and he's kind of escaping. Look at his expression as well. It's just, I don't know, it's not guilt, but it's, I don't know, he's doing it in the night. He's stealing out of the house. The house has literally got money and ivy and prosperity. You know, he's a rich guy, but he's off, you know, he's got his sandalis on and he's got his filthy, this is me going to the shop to get a pint of milk in the morning. This is my expression, seriously. This is where you bump into your ex, isn't it? I know. This is where you bump into your ex and you're like, hi. Yeah, look what you could have won, etc. And he's in disguise as a beggar, you know, which is a very kind of Greek myth thing. They're always doing that. I think they do it in the Odyssey, don't they? And you come back as a beggar, but actually you're the king of your house and all that sort of stuff. So this playing around with beggars and kings and all that stuff, the 5 of Pentacles, Mercury in Taurus, it's like you realise you need to do this alone. You realise you need to do it when nobody else is awake, and you also are biting the hand that feeds. You've got a perfectly good whatever it is you've got going on. It's comfortable. You've got money taped to the outside of the house. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? And yet you're still stealing off into the night. You're like, smell you later, I gotta go. So there's something here about no matter what the comforts are, there is a prickling of duty, of destiny, of I must do this thing. If you think of it in terms of films, one of my favourite films, in my top 5. Tell me your favourite film in the comments as well. One of mine, and I'm trying to remember the name of it now because I'm too hot and I'm too tired. Hang on. It's going through like a filmography in my head. Oh, come on, Gemma. Robin Williams, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Good Will Hunting. Oh, thank God. In one of those, Matt Damon, well, not really a spoiler because it's not that kind of film, but at the end, he says, I've got to see About a Girl. I mean, it has many amazing things in it, that film. It's just one of the best films ever. But he says, I've got to see About a Girl. And he's on a quest. He's on a mission. And there's something here about, this is not a quest that's easy. You're not booking an air-conditioned room. You're not going on a cruise. This is like, I can't unhear this. I can't not do this. I can't not go. It's that, okay? Similarly, this king is or is it Jason from Jason and the Argonauts? I don't know, actually. It is, isn't it? Because that's the Argo behind him and the golden fleece and everything. This is overwhelm. It's overwhelm, it's overdone, it's overcooked, it's overdrive. It's like, I just can't. It's too much, it's too hot in here. It's reached a point where it's too painful to stay the same. And that came up for a few of you in the monthly readings, which are still continuing to come out. Do not fear. They have been curtailed a little by heat and by cameras and all sorts of other things, but they're on their way. So we have our 5 of Pentacles, we have our 10 of Wands. We can't unhear it. We can't stand the heat. We must get out of the kitchen. Okay. We then have this Mercury retrograde, sitting with a cold arse and a wet 90 on a rock. We've all been there. We've got, what's she called? Psyche. And in the 5 of Cups, I don't know if you remember with this, there's like a blue chaise longue, and it's like he's buggered off because she dared to look at him, and she's like, ooh, he's a bit of all right. And he's like, I am besmirched, you must never see my face. And he runs off, leaving like the tip of his wing. You can just see it on the card, and there's these cups knocked over, and she's all swooning on this conjugal couch. And here she is remembering it, and it's nostalgia, and it's 6 of Cups, and it's Mercury retrograde, and it's retrograde in Cancer, which I think is tough, actually. At least if it's like retrograde in Gemini or something, you're like, well, it can handle it. But retrograde in Cancer, it's like digging up all of the feels. You know, we keep those feels. I'm thinking of another film, actually. I'm thinking of Elf with Will Ferrell. And when his father says to him, we don't talk about those feelings, we stuff them down. You know, we're humans, that's what we do. And so Mercury retrograde in Cancer is doing what Cancerians do really well, but none of the rest of us do. It's all a bit like, feel it, stay with the feelings. Here are the feelings. Can you feel the feelings? You're like, I must dash out in a sackcloth and go down to the co-op and buy a Cadbury's caramel. Okay, you get the gist. And then we have these two, which I like, actually. We do get something from it. We do get some bloody clarity, thank God, for our troubles. We get this. I love this. This is like clear clarity, crystal whatnots. That described it well, Gemma. Crystal whatnots. But look, we have the progression. This is Castor and Pollux and the twins, and this is a Gemini card. And I'm getting some real Gemini kind of... Are we in Gemini season? I should know this. We are, aren't we? I think we are. I haven't got any of my moon diary or anything with me, and my brain just literally has... The first thing to go is dates and all the rest of it. But yeah, we must be. Where are we? No, we're in Cancerian season now, aren't we? But we were in Gemini season. Okay, and then Mercury's retrograde. There's something to do with Gemini, and some astrologer out there, you tell me what it is, because there's something here about being able to ride those 2 horses. Well, 1 horse with 2 asses. 2 horses, 1 ass? No. 1 horse, 2 asses. Just, that tells you everything you need to know. And if it doesn't, I can't tell you. Leave me a comment. Whew. I hope you're keeping cool in the heat, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.